Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is a love pick a card reading for those of you guys who are in its complicated relationships. So maybe you just haven't had the DTR yet, or maybe this is someone that you're hanging out with or hooking up with who just isn't sure they want to make it official with you. Maybe this is someone who's like a close friend that you flirt with, but you're not quite sure if there's a vibe going on there or not. Perhaps this is someone you've been dating on and off. Whatever the situation is, if you are in a connection with someone and you feel like it's complicated, then definitely stay tuned. So I'm gonna have you guys go ahead and choose an object to get your reading. Choose an object or a number that you feel the most connected with. Take some deep breaths and relax, ground yourself so that you're able to choose the right one. And remember, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. If you are interested in receiving a personal love reading from me, I'll put the link in the comments in the description below, all right? So you can choose number 1, and I'm having you guys choose jewelry today. I just thought that would be fun. So number 1 is the bling hoop. There we go. So number 1 is the bling hoop. Love these earrings. Number 2 is the horse bracelet. I've actually had this since I was like 7. The horse bracelet. And number 3 is the heart earring. So number 3 is the heart earring. Choose the object that resonates the most with you, and I'll see you in a second for your reading. Blingy hoop earring, we're going to look into the situation between you and this person. So first, let's go ahead and pull the general energy between you and them, okay? Hold in mind the person that you want to know about. Okay, so what I'm getting here is the Passion reverse card and then this Retreat card. So it makes me think that for some of you guys at this point in time, this person is out of contact with you. Maybe in the past you guys had a strong connection, or you've had a connection that's kind of in and out. So you haven't heard from them in a little while. You guys have not been connecting, and you just feel like this person has ghosted you or has kind of just put you on the shelf, or there's not a lot of communication. Or maybe they come around for some of you guys and you hook up or you kiss or you like are intimate in some way, or there's a lot of flirting, but there's been not very much connection besides that. There hasn't been a lot of communication. It's really random. It's just not consistent. You're not sure what they want with you. Another message I get is that for some of you guys, this is long distance or someone that you met online. And so there hasn't been that physical connection. They're seeing each other face to face, but there was a lot of emotional connection. But at this point in time, it feels like they're kind of drifting, okay? So now we're gonna go ahead and see what their feelings are for you. So do they have romantic feelings for you? At the moment, what are they feeling about you? Okay, so this is definitely somebody that's very indecisive, because so far I'm getting this message that they like the thrill of new relationships, and there's these cards about them wanting a fresh start, wanting something new. They are very attracted to newness, things that are new. I'm seeing that this person isn't super in touch with their emotions. This isn't necessarily a bad thing. There's some people out there that are kind of more like that King of Swords or Queen of Swords type energy, where they're just more mental, more logical, And then there's other people out there that are like the King of Hearts or Queen of Hearts type energy, where they're just very heart-based. So this person isn't super in touch with their emotions. This person could also be younger. If you're younger and you're doing this reading, maybe this person is just kind of younger and still learning about that in relationships. Or this could be someone who has just a very youthful heart and disposition. I feel like this person's really adventurous, spontaneous. They're always trying new things. They're making new friends all the time. And so it's kind of hard to pin them down because they're kind of all over the place. I see struggle in their life though, because it seems like this indecisiveness that they are putting out towards you is not just a personal thing. This person is indecisive in many places in their life. So they're having a hard time deciding, like, should I go to school, or should I just get a job, or should I go back to school, or should I stay, or should I go, should I move, or they're having a hard time making decisions in their life. So I feel like they're at this point where they're just kind of coasting. Now, this person's very charming, very attractive. They have a lot of options and opportunities, and I see them moving past this point in their life, but where they're at right now, they're very indecisive. So we do see that they are having this wait and see approach to life. A wait and see approach, what this means that they're not really actively pursuing things. They're not really taking action. They're just kind of like, whatever happens, happens, which that can be a great mentality to have towards life, to learn to roll with the punches, but learning how to pull up your inner willpower and to follow your desires is really important too. So we see this deception card. This person could be deceiving you. They could be seeing other people because they like new things. If that's not the case and you don't feel that in your heart, or you know that's not the case, this could just mean that they don't know what they want. So they might be deceiving you when they're unintentionally by hitting you up sometimes, and then other times they're going AWOL because they just don't know what they want. So that's kind of the vibe I feel. Do they have romantic feelings towards you in any way, shape, or form? Does this person have romantic feelings for you in any way, shape, or form is the question. Okay, so this person definitely is attracted to you. Okay, so they think you're attractive and they feel some vibes. Like they're definitely, when they see you or when they think about you, they're feeling a little bit of the butterflies. They definitely like the way that you put yourself together and your personality and just everything that is you. So they're attracted for sure. But then we see pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So you guys who got this one, it's like, yeah, they're feeling vibes for you, but for some reason there's this red flag. Maybe that has to do with their indecisiveness. How about we ask like what this red flag is about, okay? We're just kind of flowing with this reading and seeing where it will take us. Okay, so here's the thing. I feel like if you were to enter into a relationship with this person right now, you would be kind of more of the dominant role in the relationship. Like you would probably be trying to help them make decisions, or you might become frustrated with them. This person I feel like they're kind of learning, or they're at this student mode in life. Maybe this person's literally in school and they're just trying to focus on their studies, and there's all these new people they're meeting, and it's just like there's a lot going on right now. Maybe they're focused on trying to like climb the ladder at their job, and so it's just a really confusing time for them. There's a lot of change coming into their life, so I kind of feel like you're being cautioned because this person could be frustrating to actually be in a relationship with, because they might not be able to give you the attention that you need and that you deserve. They might not be able to be present or open emotionally with you. So I do see that you guys might connect a little bit more. I have a feeling like this isn't over between you and this person, which is why it's complicated. Because I feel like knowing all this, you'd probably just be like, I'm gonna move on to someone who knows what they want. You know, you're worthy of that, of someone that will pursue you and that will be able to meet you in the middle and open up with you and be vulnerable, that will, you know, have healthy boundaries with you, respect your boundaries, that won't just ghost you, or that will be upfront with you. I feel like this person doesn't want to disappoint you. That's kind of what I feel. Is they don't want to disappoint you. They could be back, okay? I do have a feeling like it's not over yet between you guys, but maybe this will help to kind of understand where they're at. If this resonates with you, thank you so much for coming to my channel, and let me know below. And keep in mind, it is a general reading, may not resonate with everyone, of course, only take what resonates with you. And if you would like to know more, you'd like a personal love reading, I have a link to that below. It's very affordable, very accessible. I don't have many people in line at the time that I'm recording this reading if you're interested. So thank you again, and I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 2, the horse bracelet. It's one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. So the horse bracelet. Let's get your message about this situation, this person. So hold in mind this person and the situation, and we're going to get you a message, okay? So first we're going to look into the current energy between you and this person. So what's going on right now, the current energy between you and this person. Okay, oh, that wants to come out. Okay, so I see why this is complicated. I think it's so interesting how these types of messages come out. So oftentimes in its complicated type of readings, we're going to see a lot of conflicting elements here. A lot of back and forth, hot and cold type energy is what I'm seeing here between you guys. This is the separation card. So currently you guys are like not together. Perhaps you were together in the past, or you were on a path and heading in that direction, or you felt like you were really being pursued by this person, but now there's this separation energy, okay? So this might be that they have decided they don't want to be in a relationship with you. So there's like this, it's like you're still connecting, but there's kind of this pullback from them. It could be that they're not in contact with you, or there's low contact. It just seems like you really don't know what's going on, and this person is kind of going back and forth, hot and cold. Now, you guys both have a strong connection. You guys feel safe with each other. I feel like you guys have talked before, and there was something that was said like, I've never told anyone this before, or this is something a lot of people don't know about me, but like they were able to tell you things and feel comfortable talking about their past, or things that have happened, or things that they've done, or like, and so you guys have opened up to each other before, and so there's like this emotional intimacy between you guys. And this could go back to the past, maybe a past relationship, or perhaps when you were guys a couple years ago, or when you were younger with this person. I'm kind of getting this feeling like you guys have a strong friendship or something, or a strong connection somehow. So I feel like the timing was off with you guys. There were times where they were making the effort to kind of hang out with you more, or try to make it more romantic with you, but you just didn't notice, or you were kind of busy, or you were with somebody else. And then vice versa. There's times where you were trying to come at them and they just didn't get it, or they weren't ready for it, or it just was weird for them or something. So the timing's been off with you guys, but there's still the strong connection of like, this could be the one. This card definitely means that there's a potential here for a relationship, or for something solid with you guys. I feel like both of you know that, but there's this just kind of separation because of life. Maybe there's a third party situation, someone else is involved, like they're with somebody else, or you are, or it could be distance, or at different places in life. Just the back and forth with you guys, the hot and cold, is really what's standing out here. So let's just go right into it and see, does this person have romantic feelings for you? Like, how do they feel about you? Okay, so they trust you. This person definitely trusts you. And that's why I feel like there was a previous relationship here, or there was a friendship, or just a strong connection. They have trust with you. And I feel like you guys, this is talking about like a psychic or telepathic connection. This could be somebody from your soul family. or a soulmate, or even for some of you guys, this could be your twin flame. So I feel like this is talking about how you'll be thinking of them and then they'll text you, you know, if you're in communication. You'll just be like, randomly they'll pop in your mind, 2 minutes later you receive a text from them. Or you get little signs or messages that like they're thinking about you, or like they're on your mind a lot. You immediately know what's going on with them. Like you get this vibe like something really rough is happening in their life, and then they do like they post something on Facebook talking about how something just random and kind of bad happened to them, and you're like, wow, that's weird. I had this feeling something was going on with them. So it's like you can really see into their life and their situation, and they can do that with you too. I feel like you guys could never lie to each other. You guys could, like, they always see right through you. You always see right through them. It's like really interesting. There's a strong connection there. I'm also seeing like they are feeling like they just want to let this happen naturally. They're not obviously pursuing you hardcore right now. They're just trying to let this happen naturally. There's a chemistry between you guys. There's something that really connects you, and I feel like it's because you guys have really similar viewpoints about life, or you have similar morals or similar thoughts on just society or art or music or whatever it is. You guys might have a similar hobby or enjoy like the same type of lifestyle. And so there's a lot of compatibility here, and I think that they realize that. I think they look at you and they see the compatibility. Let's see, like, you know, do they think about being with you romantically? Do they think about being with you romantically? You know, this person feels like somebody that has some really big decisions to make in life right now. I feel another person, like they're with someone else. This might not be for everyone. If they're totally single, then it obviously doesn't apply to you, but I feel like for a lot of you guys, their heart is being pulled in a couple different directions. And so there's this message where they, for some reason, feel a red flag about going towards you. Maybe it's because they would have to let go of so many things in their life to make that align. You know, change takes sacrifice, and maybe they're not willing to do that right now. Also, it could be that they've been down that road with you before. Like you guys have a history, maybe there was some breakups or something like that. Not for everyone though. I also feel like they have an open mind though. Part of them is like really afraid to go for this. And so we just keep seeing that they're kind of copying out by just seeing how things go. But their mind is open. Their mind is open to the connection. They definitely think about it, and you'll probably be hearing from them again, because I see heart-to-heart conversations, like this point where you guys will finally be able to get things out there and honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Because I feel like this is the elephant in the room with you guys. Like, it's gonna keep coming up. There's still gonna be this hot and cold back and forth. So let's see if there's any other messages about this person and situation that can help you as you move forward. Yeah, this is hard for you. You kind of feel like you just want, it's like you just want to have an answer here, or you just want to know so you can move on. And it might not be that black and white in this situation. That's the message here is, you know, definitely open your heart to dating other people. Definitely connect. If you're single, be open to connecting, because you might be waiting for this person for a long time. I do see a potential here. You guys are so compatible, but this is reminding you to stay dedicated to your life and your journey. Don't get so distracted by this person that you forget about your own life and your own goals. That happens sometimes. I'm talking from experience here. Sometimes you just get so hooked on someone and like you just really want to be with them, and like they're on your mind all the time naturally. It's this huge desire you have, and sometimes you kind of start waiting around and you forget like, oh yeah, I've got stuff to do. I've got to accomplish things in my life. And you know, sometimes you might miss that cute person that's trying to flirt with you that could be an option. So I just feel like this is just put this person in the category of infinite possibilities, because there are infinite possibilities. This person is but one possibility in your life. And so you've got tunnel vision with this person, but just open up. I feel like For a lot of you guys here, you're going to be talking to this person and figuring this out, getting closure or figuring out how to move forward, but it might not be for a while. So that's why I'm seeing this card. Just stay dedicated, try not to have tunnel vision, and keep going on. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. And if you're interested in a love reading, I have left the link below. I'll see you later. Peace out. So for those of you guys who choose number 3, the heart earring, these are pretty cool. They're like vintage from the 80s. Good choice. So we're going to pull a message about you and this person in this is complicated type of situation, and just see what will come out. We can get some clarity here for you. I'm just gonna leave it completely open. First, we're going to look into the current energy between you guys. So what is the current energy between you guys right now in this situation? Okay, so there's a lot going on here, obviously, because it's in its complicated situation. So first of all, we see that this is not a new connection. For some of you guys, if this is a new connection, then just disregard this part of the message. But I think for the majority of you guys who are here, this is not somebody new. This is someone you've been going back and forth with for a little while, maybe even years, maybe even decades. I feel like this is this long situation. And at this point in your life, maybe you have children or they have children, and so that's a factor, because there's this thought of like, I need to, I need to protect my children. I need to make them the main focus of my life. And there's this complicated thing, and I don't want to get them wrapped up in this. Okay. So that's a huge factor, you know, and it might be that they're very protective of the children, or you are. And so it just seems impossible. Like, how am I going to connect with this person despite, you know, it's complicated in the children, and there's third party situations. It can be very, very complicated in that way. Now, for those of you guys who don't have children, okay, I feel like maybe this is someone you were with in the past, and you guys shared like an animal with them or a pet with them, and now like they have the cats or they have the dogs, or the dog or cat, or maybe you do, or you had to give up an animal because of the relationship. I just see that for a couple people who are here, and I want to mention it because it just feels noteworthy. All right. And I feel like that was really rough for you, and it was tough trying to figure out who's going to get the cat or who's going to get the dog. And it was just really hard. And so there's that. Maybe you still see them because you guys are still like co-parenting a pet or something. And then, or maybe some of you guys are co-parenting with the children, and this is someone you've been with, and you're like, should I get back with them? So it's very complicated. If the whole children thing or the pet thing does not resonate with you, I see a third message coming out for some of you guys that is talking about you guys had a fun, youthful kind of childlike relationship at one point in your life, and you will never forget that with this person. Like, you knew them when you were younger, or you could express your spontaneous, fun, uplifting energy around them, and that's why you're so drawn to them. Okay, now we see true love here. We see that you guys have a true connection. This is true love. Okay, and I see that you guys flirt sometimes, or you have flirted over the years, or over the time that you've been connecting, over the months or whatever. And one of you guys needs to release someone. Okay, like maybe you're with someone or they're with someone, and this needs to be released in order to open up an avenue for this relationship. It could also be that one or both of you guys is hung up on someone else, or still trying to get over the hurt from past relationships. So that's a blockage in this moving forward. So we're just seeing a lot of different situations here. Feels like the current energy is full of some blockages. So let's see how this person feels about you. Okay, so how do they feel about you? Yeah, they seem very dependent on whatever their situation is right now. It could be the person that they're with. It could be the lifestyle that they're living. And it's like they don't want to take action in order to create the space for you guys to be together. So they're just kind of waiting it out to see whatever happens in this other situation. This could be a job, their home situation, someone that they're dating, someone that they're with. And I feel like definitely there's a separation here between you guys. And currently, like, that's where they're keeping things at. Like, they might have initiated the separation or they are very aware of it. But there's still a side of them that does have a bond with you. Because we see this trust. Like, they have this bond with you. And it feels like right now that you in this situation is really not on their mind because they're really focused on their life, their finances, and career. I had to dig kind of deep to get to the part of them where they do have an attraction to you, okay? But there's a lot on their mind, okay? There's a lot on this person's mind, but they do have an attraction to you, okay? They do feel that you're very attractive inside and out. They do have this energy that they feel when they think about you, for sure. So how does this person like want to proceed in this it's complicated relationship? Like, how do they feel about being in a relationship with you at some point? Are they open to that idea? So we're seeing this person, they could be married or they could be in a committed relationship, okay? And so in order for you guys to be together, a lot would have to go down, okay? So it seems like they're with someone, it could be karmic relationship, and I feel like that is going to blow up at some point, you know, and there could be an opening there, but this is a lot of time we're talking about here, okay? This person is in deep. Okay, this person might even just choose to stay with this person for a while, for a long time. I also feel like if they aren't married or with someone, this could be a message that they have blockages with the whole idea of being in a committed relationship. Some people just don't go there. Like, they'll hook up with people, they'll hang out with people, or they just prefer to be kind of a lone ranger. And, you know, it sucks when you fall for someone like that and they just, because of their fears or what's happened in the past or their just personal preferences, they can't be with you the way you want. And so I'm just kind of getting these vibes like, you know, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard locking this one down. This one might not be locked down, okay? So I still have a feeling, though, that it's not over for you guys. There will be some kind of reconciliation. You guys will be talking at some point, especially if you're out of communication right now, okay? So let's go ahead and pull some cards about this reconciliation. What's going on with this? Yes, this person will be cutting a lot of cords in their life. We talked about all the things that are in the way. They're going to be cutting those cords, okay? This is going to take at least 6 months, maybe a little bit more. And they're going to be making a lot of major decisions. After a time of just kind of going with the flow and being kind of stagnant, they're pulling up their strength. They're making these decisions. And I feel like at this time, you're likely to hear from them. You know, because they still feel drawn to you. They're going to reach out when they make this major change in their life. So I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support and for coming to my channel. Peace out.